Hello, hello. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Good afternoon. Hi, Jillian. Hi, Joni. Hi, Lori Lou. How are you ladies doing today? Is that good or bad, Joni? Yeah, I'm with you, Lori. We're going to have a low-key stream today because I'm not quite feeling myself. So if you're watching the recording, fast forward about 10-15 minutes. Got to wait for everybody to get in here and we chit-chat a little bit. I hope you feel better, Lori. That's good, Joni. Are you busy arting or are you busy doing something else? I seen your tweet, Lori. I was like, aw. Oh, that's good, John. Shh, hey, no bark. Hey. Oh, he hears a dog outside. I'm not going to be able to get him to be quiet for a couple minutes. Hey, Loki, come finish eating your foods. Eat your foods. Go eat your foods. The doggy isn't here outside to see you. Go finish your lunch. Go eat your foods. Are they going to be small ones, Joan, or are they going to be regular size? Hi, Kimmy. Loki says hi. He's talking to the neighbor's dog. Hey. Don't give me that look and wag your tail at me. Don't give me that look and wag your tail at me. That doggy isn't talking to you. Come here. It's a good boy. Oh, good, Joni. Hopefully this round I'll have money to be able to get some. Because there's a few from the last batch that you made that I want to get. So I'm excited. He says, hi, Lori. You want to say hi to the girls? You want to say hi to the girls? Okay. I'll try not to make you sick. It's easier if I take this off the thing. Usually. See which way is it facing? Oh, upside down. Lolos, say hi. You come in. You say hi to girls. Can I say hi to the girls? Come here. Say hi to the girls. Yeah. Say hi. Say hi. He's not going to say hi? Hi, Galena. Yeah, he's an old guy. He's 13 this year. Huh, baby? Yeah. You saying hi to the girls? Nose cam, yeah. Okay. Now to put you back right. Now is that right? Now is it right? Let me make sure. Yeah, it's right. Hi, Linda. Terry? Trouble's here. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Thank you. How are you doing, hon? How's Oregon treating you? Love, love, love. Right? She's become the little baking queen over there. Her and her husband making all those goodies. Timed out. What timed out? Oh, yeah. I guess that would help, huh? I didn't recenter it. Hold on. Get it straight again. There we go. Yeah, she's been sick, the poor girl, for a whole week and a half now. Well, a week. Is the camera good now, Galena? Or do I need to move it more? Can't wait until I do something with that pen holder thing. Good, good, good. All right, we'll give it, we'll give it another 5 minutes. See if anybody else comes in, and then I'll just get started. Right? As I said, her and her husband making some goodies over there. Hey, hush. Take a nap. Sleep. Hush. No bark. Hey. Ain't nobody talking to you. Don't bark. Don't sass me. You want your binky? Yeah, you know what that means. You want your binky? I'm taking a nap. Quiet. Good boy. Okay? There we go. Nobody's here to talk to you. No doggies are here to play with you. Oh, I need to get scratch paper. Oh, this one's pretty big. This one will do. Hi, Bon Bon. Hi, Judes. What was the magic trick, Galena? Hi, Dottie. Exactly. Right, Judy? I'm so happy she came for a little bit today. Oh, nice, Vaughn. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything elaborate today, but I'm gonna paint a little something after we go through everything. So good to see you, Terry. How you feeling, Daddy? You doing better now? You all healed up? I'm sure you got one wicked bruise though, huh? You are. No, you don't go falling either, Lori Lou. We all need to be careful in our wobbly age. Bacon. I don't have any in the house, but that sounds nummy. Yeah. When I changed my diet, the first time I changed my diet years ago, I've had to change it a few times since then, but the first time I changed it, I pretty much cut out a lot of the meat and stuff, and I love my vegetables and my potatoes and stuff, and I would have went vegetarian or vegan or whatever, but I couldn't give up bacon and steak, so I didn't. Hold on, bye. All right, well, it's 15 after, so, I mean, it's been 15 minutes. I'm going to get started. Otherwise, we'll sit here and do nothing. Of course, that wouldn't be bad either, but at least give you guys something to look at. So I did do a little bit of shopping, and I got Happy Meal. I guess we'll go over the Happy Meal first. So this is the napkin that started it all. I just asked for one little napkin. Just one. That's all I wanted, was just a napkin. Yep. And she sent these. And she sent these. and this, and some Bria Reese dimensional modeling pastes. Yeah, the napkin. Some Distress ink sprays. Some Jane Davenport Aquarelle crayons. And what else? Oh. And this. And what else? I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, but Terry, she sent me a huge box last year. I think it was July or August or Dottie, I'll mail you one. She sent me, we'll go through the napkins really quick. She sent me extras. But she sent me a huge package last year. So yes, she is. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman. Oh yeah, she did send me something else. That was right too. She sent me a set of sable hair brushes for Sumi E painting. I don't know how to Sumi E, so I'll probably just use them with watercolor because they've got a really fine point. And she sent me in last year's package, I mean, napkins and papers, and the best thing ever was she sent me a half a set of Prismacolor pencils. So when I asked for one napkin, I seen on Debbie's stream last week, I'm like, oh yeah, just send me a napkin. I'm thinking she'll just send me a little card with the napkin folded up in there. No, she didn't. I want to try these out. I want to compare these to the Neo Color 2s. And I want to use these today maybe. So yeah, but yeah. I guess you got to watch what you ask for. But I can always use washi tape because I use it to tape off my paper, my watercolor paintings. So we'll go through the napkins. I'll send you one of these, Dottie. DM me your mail, and I'll send you some napkins. Hi, CB. Somewhat better. I'm alive today. These are the small napkins. Thanks, Pete. This one is really pretty. She sent me a couple of those. She sent some birdies with flowers, some more flowers, some silver butterflies, some more butterflies. These are cute. Some more swirly-doos. No, I have another one, Dot. I have multiples. It's in here. We'll get to it. I have another one. I don't know. This is like a I don't know, like a little berry bamboo tree thingy. Yeah, she always sends more than one. Christmas wreath, some snowflakes, like a Christmas deer, some shells and starfish, some other leaves. Do you want one of these two, Dottie? You want these two? Yeah, she does. Some like leaf and bird's nest. Some more flowers, some stripes, little bonsai tree. See, I have two more of those. Okay. And some more swirly-doos. This is a pretty one. It's got flowers, some stripes. Kind of like a ladybug, but it's not. But it's got ladybug colors. I think they're cute. And then these I have from the last time. I'll send you one of these too, Dottie, because I have more, I know I have more than these. A small doodle and a piece of paper with your name on it for sketch. Oh, me, okay. DM me your mailbox, mailbox. Your mailing address, Dottie, and Galena, same. Just DM me on Twitter, and I will, I'll send whatever, let me know whatever you need me to, remind me to send you that information. And this are the bigger packages, or bigger napkins. Hawaiian flowers. This one is really pretty. I love this one. It's like a doily shape, but isn't it so pretty? Yeah, I love this one. Don't know what I'm doing. I like napkins for collage. So, seashells. I have rice paper too. It's blank. You know, you could paint on it and see more flowers. This reminds me of a paper pack. I had some paper that had that design on there. More flowers. I like these little poppies. Those are cute. Let's see. Flowers. I love this one too. It's really pretty pink and butterflies. And I like this one. The little kitty. Some more Christmas. Swirly doos and stuff. More flowers, flowers. This one I've had before. Some more swirly doos. And this one, I like that one too. Yeah, okay. Don't forget to DM me your address, Dot, and I will get those. I'll send those out to you. All right. So that's the Happy Mail. Let's see what these are like. There's my test paper. So I know Neo 2s, and I don't use them that often, but I love the few that I have. So I want to see if we can compare. Obviously, it's not the same colors, but it's similar. We can, I think this one and this one are going to be similar. Oh, they feel a little rough. See these, yeah, these, the Neo 2s glide on. Let's see how well they wet. Okay, this is the Neo 2, very vibrant, very smooth. You're welcome, Dottie. I got to get back to my fibs. It's a darker purple, and well, the lines did liquefy, so that's good. They don't leave streaky lines. Let's see. Let's say another color. Let's do something. Maybe that's kind of staining. Let's see what color is this one. Gaussian. I don't know. Seems similar to this one, so we'll see how this does. Neo 2. Oh, this is like a brick color. Yeah, the colors are a little different. I wonder if this one's going to be. Oh, that's not much closer either. Oh, this one's more similar. Yeah, this is like a brick color. No, the lines are disappearing good. I just don't think they're, so I mean that's a good thing that the lines don't stay there. They're just not as pretty. I just don't think they're as pretty as the Neo 2s. And they're not as smooth. Look, the Neo 2 just glides. But I'll use them in my journal on the, I'm creating yeah, it's not, see, that one is the same color as that one, but it's not as vibrant. Neo 2s definitely take the cake and feather as far as like color and how smooth they are. Yeah, definitely. But I'll keep them. I'll use them in my journal. Creating a while I'm in the bed thing. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I'm not. They're fine. So what I did was for my income tax. Hi, Colleen. Anybody else I missed? Neo 2's on fabric? And then what do you use? A fabric medium to keep them in there? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yes, Vaughn. You should show us. I would love to see it. I'm not proficient in the crayons and pencils yet. I'm still, like I said, it's another reason why I'm creating a on the couch in the bed sketch package or travel package. Yeah, I had gotten that small set to try because I wasn't sure how much I was going to invest, and I would love to invest in them. I just can't do it right now. So do you use a fabric medium to keep them permanent, Dot, on the fabric, or? I imagine you'd have to, because ink tints I know you can use on fabric because I've done that, and you don't have to seal it. But I would anyway, so I imagine you'd have to use something to keep them permanent. I'm so glad, Colleen. I'm so glad. Oh, for a wall hanging, you can add Neo color too, and then paint over the whole hanging with matte gel. Oh, interesting idea, Dot. Huh. Nice. Interesting idea. Huh. Never thought of that. So, I got the 2 watercolor books. I got one more that I'm going to order because they were out of it. It was out of stock. And I got them all tabbed, so future projects coming with that. And I got artist tape. Oh, this one? Thank you. Got it for Christmas a few years. Well, gosh, it's been like 7 years now, 8 years. For the paintings. So I got real artist tape now. Needed that. And I bought, let's see, got the clear gesso I've been wanting. I tested it out. It's great. I love it so much more than Liquitex. And I bought, so I bought, you know how I had like multiple stencil things everywhere and got more stencils. So I bought the sleeves and redid my stencil binder. So we'll go through those really quick. I just flip through them. I just read. Yeah. These were, it was really cheap. It was like, I don't know, a couple dollars for like 50 in a pack. So they're not like the best. Like this, they're not super strong. But it's fine. The binder holds it. And these ones, I had just enough cardstock left in my stash. And I cut it in half. And then I sewed down the middle. I have like a miniature sewing machine. So I stuck the cardstock in there, and then I sewed down the middle, so I would have, and then I just cut on this side to be able to give me extra pockets to fit them in. I did that with all the ones that were 6 by 6. Yeah, so that worked. Yeah, it's a crappy little mini sewing machine, but it worked for what I needed. It works for quick little like things like that, hems and stuff. But I got it at a garage sale for art because I wanted to do some stitching on my pages, which I never did, but it came in handy yesterday. And then you know, I ended up getting a whole bunch of stencils last month from Vaughn. So I went through those and cut some of them down because they were too big. So I cut them down, and some of them, the other halves I'm sending to Debbie, and some that I know I would not use, I'm forwarding them on, pay it forward. So I'm sending those to Debbie. She's got a big box coming of a whole bunch of papers and half the stencils that I capped or cut, and then I just have some extra sleeves. Yeah, well, because for me, you know, like if I do journal pages and that, I don't need a huge, and I do use my jelly plates. Oh, I gotta show you guys how to jelly plate with watercolor. But you know, I do better with like 6 by 6, 8 by 8. Yeah, Colleen, just if you have a sewing machine, just, you know, put the paper in there, and you know, I did it straight at the circle, and I just went all the way across, and then I cut right underneath where the sewing is, and then it gives you that extra pocket. And sewing the paper, leaving the sewing it while the paper's in there gives it stability, because you know these things are, you know, cheap, but yeah, otherwise it's not going to hold up. Somebody text me. Oh, it's my so yeah, so I did that. But yeah, I do much better with smaller stencils. So when I get the big ones, and when I bought them myself, I just cut them down because I don't have like a big 12 by 12 jelly plate. I don't need that much of a stencil. Yeah, you want to get, because if you try to sew, I did the first one without putting the paper inside. The cardstock inside, and it sewed it, but because they're so fragile and thin, I'm like, oh, and I just grabbed paper, and I knew I was going to put paper in there anyway, to give it, so, you know, a backing behind each of the stencils so I could see them better. And so I just put it together. So then I got, okay, I showed you this. I got a Fine Mist spray bottle because Rick Surowitz on YouTube says I need that. So I had to get that. And then I got, I replaced my quinacridone gold because I was running out. Well, I had run out of the small one. And then I got the Caput Mortem from Winsor & Newton, my first Winsor & Newton painting, probably the only one I'll ever own, but I love it. Put that in my palette. And then I got the quinacridone set from Ingram. So I was finally able to get some Ingram in my palette. What's funny though, show you guys. So this is Daniel Smith's quinacridone gold, and this is Ingram's quinacridone gold. So very comparable, lovely paint, love it. Then we get to some weird stuff. So this is Ingram's quinacridone red. This is Daniel Smith's quinacridone red. They're not the same color. This is a corally color. So I have Daniel Smith's quinacridone coral. And although I did this one in a heavier application, it's the same color. I don't, let's see. So where's my phone? I'm gonna look it up. I hadn't done that yet, but I thought that was, I'm like, wow. But you know what the thing is with M. Graham, they don't have a large red selection. But yeah, their quinacridone red is quinacridone coral in Daniel Smith. So let's see. M. Graham. Quinacridone red, right? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Quinacridone red pigment. So they use so their quinacridone red is supposed to be like quinacridone rose, PV19. That might be why. Because let's see, what is Daniel Smith's quinacridone coral? Yeah, well, and then here's another one too. So like Daniel Smith's, so like the next one is rose. So this is M. Graham's quinacridone rose. And this is Daniel Smith's quinacridone rose. And personally, I like the M. Graham better. It's more vibrant, but it doesn't match. It's nowhere. But their golds are comparable. And this is the quinacridone violet. They're comparable. This one just a little darker because I applied more application. Yeah, I know pigment. I'm still learning my pigment stuff. But because they use PV19, so that might be why. I'm trying to figure out the coral now. Let's see. Coral. It's not giving me the pigment. I think I need to go to the other site. I think it's handprint.com or something. But I got, and this is the quinacridone rust. Love the color. Love it. I haven't swatched out the, like a big swatch. Oh yeah, I did. So this is the Caput Mortem, which is like a granulating purpley brown. Beautiful. You know, honey might make it richer, but I don't think so. It has to do with how they mill it. You know, but just because one paint company calls a color one thing and they use the same pigment as somebody else that calls it something else, yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's so gorgeous. I love it. So naturally, I had to, when I got the, yeah, PV19 is in the coral. That's why the M. Graham is the same, because they use the same pigments. So, but that's okay, because I like M. Graham paints. It was so, so excited. So I had to redo my palette naturally. So we're gonna swatch everything out. I'll go over everything I have so far. See if I can get it in the shot. Yeah, here we go. That's better. No, Caput Mortem is further in Newton, but you know, Vaughn, remember you were telling me about, thank you, Colleen, the Romber Violet 2 weekends ago when I looked it up. Remember I was telling you that they didn't have it anymore at Cheap Joe's, but I found that Daniel Smith makes that color. So I have the raw umber from Violet from Daniel Smith in my window shopping box on Amazon. Bye, Terry. Thanks for coming. So I'm gonna get it because it's been on my list too, and then we can see the difference. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna compare when I get it. I haven't bought it yet, but when it's on my list to get, and as soon as I get it, we'll compare and see what it is. But I love this Winsor Newton. No, not yet. It's in my window shopping box on Amazon. Yeah. So let me move this over so you guys see. This over here. All right. Now this is Daniel Smith, so Criminalism Crimson. This is Daniel Smith's Quinacridone Red. And I got a stray hair. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, her card came out cute. This is Mission Gold's Cherry Red. Oops. Come on. There we go. This is Mission Gold's Cerulean that Dee Dee liked, that I love. This is Daniel Smith's Phthalo Blue Green shade. Some of you have been know that this is like one of my other favorite colors. And it makes a great mix to create Cascade Green. Can you guys see? Why does my screen look? Is it clear enough on your guys' end? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Let me see. Can I go down anymore? Oops. Yeah, a bit closer. There we go. Thanks, Jude. Next one is Daniel Smith's French Ultramarine, which is the only ultramarine that I will purchase. I love it as far as ultramarines go. Daniel Smith's Raw Sienna. Mission Gold's Perylene Maroon. I don't use this color all the time, but I do use it, and I love it. It helps to make a great maroony color, like a wine color. Daniel Smith's, where was I? Yes. Why do I have that? Here, hold on. Shit. Did I mismark it? Where's my old one? That's not right. Hold on. That should be quinacridone coral. Where's my old, I know that's quinacridone coral. Why do I have that labeled as quinacridone red? Oh, I labeled quinacridone red twice. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Like, I know that that's not quinacridone red. Thank God I know my colors. Oh, Jules, I'm glad you're feeling better. Next one is Holbein Shell Pink. It'll probably be the only Holbein I ever purchase. Or yeah. There is two other colors I want to get. Somebody else has a shell pink that I want to try. And then Daniel Smith has what's Potter's Pink that I want to try. Next one is M. Graham's, no. Well, it will be, okay, so right now this is Daniel Smith's Cobalt Turquoise, but it doesn't re-wet as much as I'd like. So I'm going to replace it with M. Graham's Cobalt Turquoise. That'll be my next order. Yeah, I want to, yeah. Well, I have, when I first got into watercolors, before I got any professional, well, before I got the Mission Golds, I bought the chart for all the Daniel Smith, and I just cut it up and put it in a swatch book. But yeah, so I have a few on my list of Daniel Smith I still need to get. But then the rest of them that I don't fill in with the Daniel Smith will be M. Graham colors. I just like M. Graham's paint, especially now that I've tried it. I know I like it. This next one is Indian Throne Blue from Daniel Smith. Vaughn, you put a video up, but then you removed it. Yeah, because I thought Daniel Smith was what I wanted. But, you know, so I started out with the White Knights. Great paints for beginners, and that's why I strongly recommend those for beginners. But then I went and I got the Mission Gold. And I'd already had some Daniel Smith by that time. But I knew, because Mission Golds are also made with honey. So I'm like, okay, I like the consistency of the Mission Gold. So I knew that I wanted to go, when I was stepping up, it was going to be M. Graham, and then just fill in whatever colors I want of the Daniel Smith. Then I had to have the one color Winsor Newton. That's thanks to Cece. This is Daniel Smith's Indigo. So yeah, I've almost got my main palette complete. Almost. Daniel Smith's Burnt Sienna. Daniel Smith's Quinacridone Rose. That's such a pretty color. Mission Gold's Rose Madder. No, CB, I can still see you. I don't know. Are you guys getting the swirly do thingy? Oh, no. John says you're good. It says Mission Gold's Crimson. Obviously, I didn't put that down tight enough. Shoot. Okay, we're going to skip that box for a second. Next one is a definite permanent on my palette. I love it, love it. Daniel Smith Moon Glow. Hi, Allie. Okay. Go back to the one before that. This is Daniel Smith's Payne's Gray, another permanent on my palette. Well, it'll be either Daniel Smith or M. Graham. I might go to M. Graham, but I definitely like Daniel Smith's. Next one is Blank. That's probably going to be, one of them will be my potash pink when I get it. Daniel Smith's Burnt Umber. Hi, Jilly. Yeah, I have Neutral Tint and, yep. Yeah, there's some that, you know, like if Daniel Smith ever stops making Moon Glow, I will cry. Like there's some that, you know, and I want to try M. Graham's Neutral Tint and M. Graham's Payne's Gray, just to get a difference, to see which one I like better. But there's some colors that'll always be on my palette. Next one is Mission Gold's Permanent Rose. Some of my reds and pinks I may phase out because they're similar. Well, like, you know, knowing that now not Mission Gold, M. Graham's quinacridone red is the same as the coral. You know, I'll probably mix and match those in the same spot, depending on what I have, what's on sale or whatever. But I may phase out a pink or two, or the red pinks. Next one is Mission Gold's Permanent Magenta. Oh, goodness, Jilly. It's terrible. Next one is Daniel Smith's Quin Magenta. Another color. Oh, that's the other one I want. I want to get Anthraquinone Blue from M. Graham. I'm excited. That's next on my list too. It's in my bucket. Wait for me to press buy now. I gotta wait. I gotta see how much money I have in a couple weeks. But I'm excited to get that. And I think the Cobalt Turquoise will lift a lot better in the M. Graham, you know, release, re-wet better because it's made with honey. So next one is Daniel Smith's Quinacridone Violet. Daniel Smith's Quinacridone Purple. Such a pretty color. I prefer the Quinacridone Purple over Dioxazine Purple. Next one is another one that if they stop making it, I will cry. Daniel Smith's Rose of Ultramarine. I got to get some more of this. This is my last bit, last full pan of it. Thanks, Galena. Now this is the Winsor & Newton's Caput Mortem. Why do I have, oh, I have red on my finger. That's okay. And I don't, haven't never been one to, although the Winsor & Newton has been around like forever, you know. I wasn't, when I first got into watercolors, I wasn't a paint that I was going to go after. You know, a lot of people brag about it, and it seems like very good paint. But this is the only one that I ever wanted because Cece said I needed to have it because I love purpley browns. And when I seen her do a video with it, I'm like, oh, what is that color? I gotta have that. So, but my point is their paint, and at least this one, releases very well. Now it's only been drying for what, 2 days? So maybe it get harder as it gets dried up longer, but so far no problems with it at all. Yeah, like I said, there's certain colors that if Daniel Smith stops making it, I will cry because they've been in my palette since I, you know. Next one is Mission Gold's Permanent Yellow Lights. Now, I'm not one that uses lemon yellow. And this one is, I can pale it down if I want a lemon yellow. But it has a certain vibrancy that I prefer over lemon yellow. Next one is Mission Gold's Permanent Yellow Deep. This is somewhere between the Permanent Yellow and a Gamboge. It's high vibrancy, so it's not really a Gamboge. It's not really an orange, and it's not really a yellow, but I like it. Yeah, you know, I'm with you, Yvonne. I do a lot, you know, you guys know, I do a lot of florals. So, you know, this is the palette that works for me. I need my certain colors. Next one is blank, and that's going to be for the Gamboge from M. Graham. This one is Daniel Smith's Sap Green. I'm not a big sap green lover. I'm learning that I like to mix it down either with like maybe a yellow or pyro red. I prefer darker greens. But Daniel Smith's is not too bad. It's kind of like the only sap green that I kind of like. Next one is Daniel Smith's Deep Sap Green. Now, I like there's another color that's coming up. There's two other colors that are coming up that are Daniel Smith, but one especially that if they stop making, I will cry. Next one is Daniel Smith Phthalo Turquoise. It's still kind of wet because this is my last, I filled my last of it this morning out of the tube. So don't need that much. Very pretty color. Next one is Daniel Smith Sepia. I'm going to try this in the M gram as well. See which one I like better. But again, I tend to lean towards purpley dark browns. So I do enjoy sepia quite a bit. And I can mix sepia to get my plum color that I make. Hi, Safia. This one I'm probably gonna take out of my palette once I use it all. I'm not quite sure yet, but it's Daniel Smith Nickel Azo Gold. It's kind of a cross between a green gold and a quinacridone gold. So I just think for me, it might be a little redundant, but it's a nice, like, it's kind of yellow ochre, but it comes out to a nice yellow. So I still kind of like it. I don't know. I haven't decided on that one yet. Next one is my Daniel Smith Quinacridone Gold. Another one that must stay in my palette forever and ever. How vibrant and beautiful that is. Oh. This is M grams quinacridone rust. It's a cross between a clean gold and a burnt sienna. It's not as deep as the burnt sienna or as on the brown side, but I love it. I do love that color. That was why I chose to get the Quin set first. Was for that color. Next one is Daniel Smith's Green Gold. Which I don't use that often, so I may end up taking this one out too. But I like it. It's got a certain vibrancy that sap green doesn't have. It's more on the limey side, so it's good in florals. Welcome back, Terry. I did briefly, like 2 months ago, because I was talking to Wiki when I was talking to her about gouache paints. There was a couple conversations going on that night, and the only reason why I remember because we were talking about gouache, which I've decided that I'm going to get. Steve from the Mind of Watercolor just did a post the other day, a video about his favorite, like top 6 gouaches or whatever. And so I have decided I'm gonna, when I do invest, it's going to be the M gram. This next one is the next green that I said that I will cry if they stop making it, but I can make it myself, although it's, you guys have seen me use it, but it's not the same when you make it just, I mean, it is the same, but I think I get more blue from their pre-made Cascade green than when I make it myself. I don't know. I get the same color when I make it, so maybe it's just me overthinking it, but I love, love, love that color. Next one is another one that I like from Daniel Smith a lot. Still kind of tacky because I just put this in today, so it hasn't cured yet. This is Perylene green, dark dusty green color. I love it. Again, nice one for florals, and especially this palette's gonna definitely work for me because I can use this palette for any, like, I think it's well-rounded for me for now that I know which way I'm heading as far as like the style of art. All these colors are good together for negative painting. And the last one is Daniel Smith's Neutral Tint. Hi, Jules. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, I figured I don't typically, usually I do this offline, but I know I had been talking about getting some new colors in my palette and switching some of my stuff over to M. Graham. And so I figured I wasn't, you know, today would be a good day because I wasn't feeling too totally terrific. But yeah, so I got some other colors coming. So when I figure out my final palette, then I'll, you know, I'll do another swatch. I may have to extend my palette. Let me dry this a second because then I got to do my metallics or my shimmer paints that I got from Debbie. Yeah, you know what? I like swatching too, but I know a lot of people don't. So I typically don't do a lot of videos unless it's something new, like if it was one new color or something. But I typically do this off screen because I don't know if a lot of people like swatching. So, and when I'm good, what I normally do with my cards too that go with my paints is I put clear packing tape over them. But I don't want to do that yet until I get these two and get my palette complete. I don't know. We'll see. God, that color is so delicious. That Caput Mortem. Oh my God, it's so delicious. I'm going to paint a little bit with that today. It's so delicious. I got to paint with that color. It depends. What I do is I do comparisons. I price shop. What I will tell you is this: but check between Amazon, and it depends on the paint you want. So, like right now, Amazon is cheaper on Daniel Smith and M. Graham. Typically, though, a lot of times Jerry's will have both of those on sale or one or the other on sale. But I also know that Amazon also will carry, like for the M. Graham, they have box sets. If I did more colored pencil or watercolor pencil, I'd probably look into investing into the polychromos, but I know they're very expensive and I wouldn't use them enough to warrant that. But anyway, back to the option of paint. But there's also, like, depends on where you live too. Like cheap doughs might be a better option for you. You know, you just got to price shop. But typically for me, it's Jerry's and Amazon. And the only thing I would say, if you're going to buy paint and you're buying, so if you're buying a student grade, get it in a set. Again, my recommendation is the White Knights. They're between a student grade and a professional paint. Their paints are really nummy. The next one after them, I would suggest as a box set, it would be to get the Mission Gold. Now I bought the Pure Pigment set when I invested, and it was like, I don't know, $80. And then when you're ready to invest in premium quality paint, hi Cam, then I would, make sure you know what colors you want. And if you don't, then buy a couple tubes, you know, from different brands of colors you think you'll use, and try them out and figure out what's with you, because, you know, they're all made differently. You know, I would say that Winsor & Newton is very, very, very expensive. Now this tube wasn't, and maybe that's, you know, to me, I don't know, I paid like, I think it was like $10 or $11. I don't remember. No, maybe it was a little more. Maybe it was like 13. But that's comparable right now between Daniel Smith and M. Graham. So it just depends. Oh, and I got 2 packs of 2 more paper packs. Arches was on sale, so I got that. Hi, Wiki. And, you know, the other thing, too, you have to think about when you're ordering art supplies is where can you get the best shipping? Like, you know, there's also Blicks and Cheap Joe's, but you got to watch, because sometimes you're paying shipping. Like with Amazon, I have a Prime account, so I never pay shipping. And with Jerry's, as long as you order $35 or more, you won't pay shipping. So you got to take, you know, that into consideration too. And then if you're out of the country, I don't know, you know, I hear a lot of this or that, but so I can't really say, you know, about in Europe and that, where like the best kind of, you know, the cheapest paint to buy. Like there, I think they can get like Schmincke really cheap, well, cheaper than we get it here. Let's see. Yeah, I went this way. Core is got very nice paints. They're very high flow because of the synthetic binder that they use. You know, Golden is a reputable paint company. So if you want something that's, you know, high flow, you know, I can't see, they get good reviews. So, you know, there's that. I don't personally own any. I don't have any want to own any. I'm pretty much now, because I know what I like and I know how I paint, and you know, I've been through all the testing phase. Like I know, you know, certain paints I'll just never buy. Now I go after the color, and that's the only reason why I have a Winsor & Newton paint in my palette now, because of the color. Oh, I need to make a line. Surgical sponge, what, where? Here? This? Oh, no. When my grandson was born last year, these are Bird's Eye 100% cloth diapers. They are very absorbent, and they will not hurt your brushes, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, no, and when I have a whole bunch of these from when he was littler. Get out of town, Wiki. Seriously? Who said that? Yeah, I haven't tried Viva. Who announced that? There's another place too. I've never ordered from Jackson's. I don't know if they're expensive. Yes. Well, that's it too. You know, I'm not paper towels, although they're biodegradable, the less I throw out, the better I feel. You know, I just want to do the less harm to the earth. Yeah, mine are unbleached too. Wiki, who said that about Jackson's makes schminka? Or that schminka makes Jackson's house brand? Hi, Debs. Now these paints here are Debbie's shimmer paints. You feeling better, Debs? Oh. Very interesting. This color right here kind of reminds me of Potter's Pink. A little bit. Well, that's good. Just doesn't have as much purple in it to be like the Potter's Pink that I want to get. Dog hair, any good? These paints call names. I mean, they kind of do. We kind of named them, but I don't remember. Now I just take, if I want it, I just take what looks good. Oh, you know what? I was watching it. Maybe I heard that too and don't remember. Because I was binging on her yesterday. I watched Steve's video and then I binged on Liquid Color. And then when I got the Happy Mail on Friday, I did some organization. So Debbie, I got a box coming your way. Whatever you don't use or don't want, you can pay it forward to anybody. But I think you're going to be able to use a lot of it. Am I in the right color? Yeah. This one's you can't really see it, but it's a high shimmer, like luminescent, pearlescent, purpley. Why am I drawing on diaper? I'm not drawing on diaper. This is paper. This is watercolor paper. This is the diaper. This is my wet rag. I'm drawing on a diaper. I did miss a no, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 8. Okay, no, yeah, I didn't miss a color. And I'm not drawing. I'm swatching. Some of these are really nummy. Oh, you know what? I got the 2 books, Debbie. And so I got some other things that are in my shop, in my Amazon cart that I'm gonna get. One of them, though, one thing I want to get that I didn't put in my cart yet, but I got to look into getting it. I don't remember what she called it in the book, but there's some other things I got to get. Yeah, I mean, if anybody knows, she would. So I trust her. Because I think she's an affiliate of Jackson's. And that's why she would know. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah. That's a white, so you're not really going to be able to see it. It's translucent, so it's more of like a top coat kind of thing. Same with the first one here too. That's a sparkle. Sinlier, okay, not Schminka, okay. Yeah, you can order from them online too. They may be UK based, but they probably have a branch store here because I know we get Jackson's here. Why isn't this one up? Oh. I like that one. So pretty. Hi, Dar. I'm alive. I feel a little bit better than yesterday. This is like a shimmery green gold. That's what that is. This one here. So today I'm just playing it low key. I showed my haul and my happy mail. And now I swatched out my new palette, and now we're going to play around with a couple of my new colors. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. I'll show you guys. I did a little bit of studio cleanup because it was driving me nuts. So while I was packing up Debbie's box, I did some organization. So maybe we'll do some collage. Wiki. Yeah. Can't trust Wiki for nothing. No, that's not true. Wiki's got some good advice, and good suggestions. Oh, were you here, Wiki, when I told you, when I announced I decided which gouache I was going to go with? Since our conversation a couple months ago. Going with M. Graham. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I hit the camera. No, I'm not. No, I'm not together. Not centered. There we go. Okay. Yeah, mind of watercolor. That's well. Yeah. I had pretty much decided on M. Graham, but I still was like on the fence. And then when I watched his video yesterday, I'm like, yeah, that'll be the one for me. Oh no, Allie. When I first met her, she talks about herself in the third party, and she says Wiki instead of Vicky. So I just picked it up from like, I don't know, the second stream or something, and that's what I've been calling her now. Okay, so let me get this out of the way, get this out of the way. So we can do collage. This is my collage basket of Junko, collage Junko. But I want to do some painting, but I do want to try the modeling paste I got. It's really creamy. I did like touch it. This is really creamy stuff. So I don't know. What do y'all want to see? Maybe I'll just paint a little bit for now and then I'll do collage after. Get the stuff out of my way. Get some clean water. Let's see. Let's see what colors these are. Bye, Terry. Thanks for coming. So good to see you, hon. No, thank you for coming. Take care of yourself. Feel better. Have a good day. I'm honored that you came to spend some time with us. I do. Say hi to the hubby. Stay warm. And why can't I get these open? Probably because my body doesn't want to work today. I have no strength in my hands today, guys. So maybe I'm not going to get these open. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Wow, Tim Holtz, you think you can pack it on there any tighter? Okay, Safia. Let's see if this one's just as hard. I'm not even going to try to do it with my hands today. They're swollen and no strength for nothing. At least this one came off a little easier. Yeah, it feels like it. I mean, doesn't he know that that all his patrons are mostly women of ailment or beautiful women of age, and we don't have the strength for all this nonsense? It's like somebody's going to steal it or something. Old biddies. Well, you know, I was trying to be nice. We are a bunch of old biddies, though. And I feel about 105 today. Guess it's better than feeling dead yesterday. Let's see, this color is Twisted Citron. I don't even know what colors these are because I don't think I've had any of these colors. Ooh, that's very lime green. Very lime green. These are not permanent, right? Because they're distressed. Oh, this one is a pretty color. Hickory Smoke. It's not a bad color. It's kind of purpley black. Didn't mix very well with the green, but yeah, that's what I thought. I really should. I really need. Oh, I took this. I did this one already, and now it's. I shook it too hard. Hold on. I really need to go through, and I might pay these forward too, because I'm really not, as far as sprays go, I really like sprays that are permanent. Let's see, was this the one? Yeah, Fossilized Amber. So I don't know if I'd ever use these. And I have a bunch of other sprays that I rarely ever use. I want to get, my plan is to get the Lindy's. Oh, that's pretty though. That's a pretty color. But yeah, they're not permanent. I don't know when I would ever use them. So yeah, lime. This Twisted Citron is a pretty color. Or no, Fossilized Amber and Hickory Smoke. Oh hey, like them, Wiki? Do you have these colors? Does anybody here, or does any of our peeps still do clay? For me, Debbie, it's not about that they're a spray, because I like sprays. Judy, okay. Hold on to that thought. For me, I like this because they're permanent. Like for me, if the sprays aren't permanent, that's why I don't want to use them. Judy, you still do clay? You don't have these? Okay, Wiki, DM me your address. I will send these to you. I will share. I really have to de-stash some stuff. So if you don't have these and you want them, DM me your mailing address and I'll send these to you. But Judy, do you have a pasta machine? Yay! Get to some Ricky Happy Meal. Or do you use a pasta machine for your clay? Okay, I have a good one that I'm going to send to you. Hold on. I want you to DM me your address on Twitter. Because I can't do clay anymore. I'm going to send to you. I will send to you. You DM me your address on Twitter, all my clay, and a good pasta machine. Yeah, but I don't do acrylic either. So, if you want it, this stuff, and I'm pretty sure all this clay is still good. I mean, you can work it. Let's see. Because I can't do clay anymore. My hands can't handle it. Yeah, this stuff is still good. I mean, some of it might not be the ones that, like the half a block of Primo, in the white, all these colors. I'm not going to send you the container, but I'll send you all the clay. You're welcome to it. There's lots of different, yeah, this is still pliable as much as I can feel. Like I said, I can't really tell with my hands. But if it's, some of this open stock is not any good. Oh, I'll also send you this. I have it's a cutter, one of those fancy schmancy cutters. You're welcome, Judy. I will send this to you. Like I said, DM me your address. I didn't know you did clay. If I would have known that, I would have sent this a long time ago. But yeah, this is generic, I think, but this thing it works awesome. It's got all the parts to it, everything. The blade has seven different settings. So yeah. And Debbie, this is the box that's coming to you. I can't open it because I already taped it, but there's lots of goodies in here for you. The box is 15 by 12 and a half. Whatever you don't use, you can forward on. Dottie's getting Happy Mail. Vicky's getting Happy Mail. I'm so happy. I'm happy to be able to get Happy Mail. Okay. What else was I think I needed to? Oh no, there was something else. There was something else I was thinking I needed to get rid of. Can't remember. Oh, does anybody here use gelatos? Oh, and Judy, I'll probably stick some Well, no, I'll go through those another time. But does anybody here use gelatos? Okay, Dottie. I have a bunch of gelatos. I'm going to send those with your napkins. Okay. Good. That helps me out. I'm happy. All right. Let's do something. I don't know what I want to do. Let me get a piece of paper. My last pack of this paper. Yeah, I will. I'll send that. I won't send you the plastic containers because it'll be cheaper if I take. It'll be cheaper postage if I take the stuff out of the plastic containers, and I can still use them. But I'm sure you can find something to put them in. I can't even get plastic. Look, I can't even get this off the package. Oh, you're welcome, Jude. No, you deserve it, hon. I wanted it to go to a good home. I wasn't sure if any of our peeps still did. Oh, I got to set up a PayPal. Don't worry about it, Dottie. You can just send me something artsy. You can send me something back whenever. I'm not, like I said, I'm happy for the stuff to go to a good home for people that's going to use it because, yeah. It's been sitting here and I can't use it, so I'm going to be destashing some other stuff too, not today. But those are the big items I wanted to deal with. I'm not going to paint anything extravagant, but paint a little something. Play with my new colors, my new paints. Oh, Debbie, you weren't here when I was telling the girls. Did I throw it away already? So M grams. So yeah, M grams quinacridone red is the same as Daniel Smith's quinacridone coral. They both use PV19. So if you wanted a coral color, oh, but you have that one already, right? You bought all the steps of the M gram. Oh, you don't have the quinacridone set? Oh, get the quinacridone set, then you will like it because, and you may have this one, the quinacridone rust that's in there is a beautiful color, but the quinacridone red that's in it is very much the same color as Daniel Smith's quinacridone coral, which I know you would like. Yeah. Yeah, isn't she awesome? Yeah, I've been telling you guys, if you want to know about pigments and colors, and if you want a comparison as the best kind of comparison without actually having the colors in your own hands from all the different brands, because she does them all. You know, she compares all the brands. Yeah, I love her. I love her videos. She's very knowledgeable. Okay. Well, you know, her sister is an actual engineer, right? So they got, and she worked for, she was a zoologist before she got into being an artist. So brains run in her family for sure. I only worry about the pigment colors when either one, I'm trying to match one brand into a different brand, or if I'm trying to, like when I wanted to learn how to make a couple of my, when I wanted to learn how to make Cascade Green, and I wanted to learn how to make my my plummy brown color. So that's the only time I really worry about pigment colors or pigment information. Other than that, I just want to paint. I just know what color I like. And yeah. Let me get some fresh water. Julie. Does handprint have all the pigments? Especially now with as many new colors have come out. Did I spray those paints? I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, I don't, as long as, you know, like I know, like I took out, I used to have Prussian blue in my palette, and I took that out because it's not light fast, and it has a really weird consistency when it dries. Like, I don't know, weird color. I like the color, but it fades, and it does something when it dries. And like, I've never bought, what is that pink color that everybody is so crazy about? That's not light fast, you know, like, so like that kind of stuff I pay attention to. But other than that, opera pink, yes, that's it. Which if you take any of your like permanent rose or Quinn rose, yeah, if you take like the quinacridons or the permanent roses, you can get that same vibrant pink that, I mean, especially with quinacridone rose, it's very similar to opera, and it doesn't fade. I've never had that on my palette, so I'm not missing anything, because I'm not going to make something and hopefully start selling work, and then somebody's going to buy something, and then yeah, that's the Aurelian, Debbie. That's another color I won't have in my palette. I had it in one of my, what palette was it in? Oh, it's in the Rembrandt 48 set. And that's the only reason why I had it, because it came in the set. But I won't go after it. You know, there's certain things that I don't care. Why I don't need this brush. Well, let's see. What color are we going to use? Let's do a little bit. I know I want to play with the rust. Oh, it's so nummy. So let's bring some of that out. I've got to remember that it's not, ooh. I'm going to put some of that back in the pan. That's not, hasn't had enough time to cure. So I took out a lot. That's okay. You got a lot in there. And get out some of my Caput Mortem. Oh, make sure it's down. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, that's such a pretty color. Let's bring in let's see. We want some blue with that? Yeah, blue. Let's do a blue. Let's do, well, hell, let's do some cobalt. I gotta let this sit for a second. That's another reason why I can't wait until I get oh, Quinn Gold's been on my palette for a couple of years now, Jilly. Although it's not the original recipe, but I still love Daniel Smith's Quinn Gold. It's a staple. When I was going over re-swatching my new palette, there was some things that yeah, I have both of those, Debbie. There were some colors I was telling the girls that will, if they ever stop making it, like Moon Glow, Cascade Green, Quinacridone Gold, I will cry. Yeah, you just got to really be careful. You got to know, you know, your pigments. I mean, if it's using it as an undercoat to something or mixing it with a light fast color, I could see possibly using it, but I don't know. I would just find me personally, I don't want to have to worry about it. I'll just find a substitute. Okay, can I get the paint out now? Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to get Ingram's Cobalt Teal. Only because Daniel Smith is hard to get out. Re-wet. Lolos, hey. Hold on. Hey. Ouch. Hey. Over here. Come on. Up. Take a nap. They're not here to see you. Nobody's here to visit you. Lay down, go to sleep. Which one, Debbie? The quinacridone or the cobalt teal? You have it now? Or, oh, for heaven's sakes. Do you want to go in the room? Hey, Patch. Come on, up. I said take a nap. No bark. There's no one here to see you. Lay down. Stay. Yeah, I'm hoping, because you know they're made with honey and they release better, that yeah, I'm excited to get it from Ingram. It's in my cart. I guess gotta go wait until I get paid. Why does this look weird? I'm not going to do anything specific. I'm just going to kind of put paint on paper and kind of see where it leads with these colors. I mean, cobalt teal, I know, but the other ones, I just want to use it. So where's my brush? Brush. Which ones do I want to use? Not this one. This one. Yeah. Maybe we'll make something florally. Let's see. Let's see. Where do I want to start? I don't know. You know what? Let's let me get out a stencil. We'll just make some circles. See what happens. Hi, Vicky. Hush. Quiet. New neighbors moved, are either moving out or moving in. No, the new neighbors moved in downstairs and they now have dogs. And then there's a lady across the way in the building that's moving out that has dogs. So there's so much going on right now that he just will not be quiet. Oh, sorry. I'm getting sick. Oh, this paint is nummy. Oh, let me get this so I can smooth it out. Welcome back, Kimmy. Oh, interesting. Was it at least edible? Is the lighting okay? Ooh, look at it go. uh, oh my God, really? Y'all hear that music out there? I love this color. I do. We are connected, right? I know we are. Daddy, I'll give you my email address. Give me a second. Mhm. I mean, this is also in the description of my videos, but I'll give it here so you can write it down. Mhm. This rush is a really pretty color. I really like it. I do. Okay, Dottie. Welcome back, Jez. God, I love that color. Okay. It granulates so nice. Caput mortem. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's pretty. It granulates. It says purpley, dark, yummy brown. It's just beautiful. I just love it. Just love it. Oh, it's just circle. I got some new colors, so I'm just playing, probably just putting some paint down and see where it goes. Maybe do some, I don't know, planets or something. I don't know. They're just circles right now. I want to see how the paint behaves and what it looks like. Sounds like fun. I wasn't really feeling my best the last couple days, so it's just a low-key stream. I showed some Happy Mail and shared a haul and watched my new palette setup, and that's all. Nothing special. I gotta pull this down though. I'm going up too far for now. There we go. That's better. Now if I could just keep it straight. But now maybe it needs some dark. Maybe I want to bring this out or something. I don't know. Let me. Yeah, she's been sick. Are you serious? You guys don't have like sick days or nothing? Have you already gone through your 8 days? Holy shit, they're not good to their teachers. This is a private school, right? charter. Oh, wow. Gosh, Debbie. You gonna be able to go back tomorrow? I wish I could help. God. Oh, okay. But you don't have any sick days you can take. I see. $250 a day. They ought to be ashamed of them. Holy cow. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. We can't. Yeah, I'm on salary, so I mean, granted I could, take like months off, but I can take days off and I still get paid. I mean, with being ill now, I'm taking, and doctor's appointments and stuff, I'm taking 4 days a month. And they don't dock my pay. That's just insane. Ow. Yeah, I don't have to have a doctor's note. I mean, if I do it like, what is it? We can go 3 days without a doctor's note. And then on the 4th day we have to have. Yeah, they already have me. Wow, no. I can get up to 12 weeks FMLA a year paid. They already have me submitting the paperwork. I'm actually going for some more testing and stuff. I have a doctor's appointment this coming Friday and then again on the 22nd. So yeah, they already have me working on that. That's terrible, Debbie. They sure do. Oh, well, let me zoom out one too. Maybe that's what the problem is. There, now you guys can see the whole thing. Yeah. Exactly, Jude. Exactly. And they don't get paid a whole hell of a lot. And then you're going to take away certain benefits that, I mean, I don't know. I have an issue with that. But who am I to say? Just, oh, how is this world coming to now? Do I want to? I know what I want to do. Do I have it in here? No, that's in the room. So, yeah, I don't know. My job is very good to me. That's why they're trying to put me on intermittent FMLA, because I have to take so much time off, and then they don't want to have to let me go. Depending on what all the test results say, they may have to end up letting me go anyway. Where is mine? Okay, Wiki, I don't have one. I am a manager, client services manager. I've been in management since, well, let's see. I started out as an assistant manager when I was 18, and I've been in management ever since. Except for when I went to college and got my my paralegal license. So for 7 years, I didn't do management, or no, 5 years. Where's my bar color? Oh. Welcome back, Bonnie. Just over here making a mess. Nothing special. Oh, I did real estate, and well, I was working for a title company, and that's when I decided to go back and get my degree, back to college. Working 2 jobs, working full time. Yeah, that was fun. Going to school full time. But I did real estate because I was working for a title company. And then when I got my degree, I went and I was working for the mayor, who is also an attorney. So I worked at his law firm. But then the market crashed. So I went back to what I know. Um, so I got into, I got hired as a client service representative for the company I work for now. And then I was promoted after a year and a half to assistant manager. And then last year, they relocated me and made me a manager down here. Well, you know, can't draw circles that way. Where's my... Yeah, some days it's not what it's all cracked up to be. Tell him, Kimmy. Yeah, I don't know if that's the ones for moving out or what, but every once in a while we get a bad weekend where it's noisy around here. Right, Vicky? Yeah, but the some kids are just obnoxious. These ones I don't mind so much. There was in the summer there was some kids around here I didn't care for, but I don't know if these ones are from the lady across the street or these ones are from visiting the people downstairs. Because the people downstairs just moved in a couple months ago and it was quiet. And then I don't know if I don't know. Because now she's got a guy living there with her and they have dogs, like 3, I think. I don't know. Some are. Some are, Jutes. I love kids and animals to death, but there are some. Yeah. Oh my God, I heard a heartwarming story the other day. I was driving home from work. So this lady she's running a marathon. She's running like a 19-mile marathon or something like that. And, there's news cameras and all that, She's about, I don't know. I don't know. It was like let's say 15 miles, but she was only in about maybe 5 miles. And she seen this little puppy, abandoned little puppy on the side of the path. So she picks up the puppy and she continues running the marathon for the other 10 miles or whatever it was with the puppy in her shirt and crosses the finish line with the puppy in her shirt. It's like, yep. And then she adopted the puppy, I guess. But yeah, I thought that was so sweet. Yeah. I don't remember where they said it was at. It was here in the States somewhere, but so I heard it on the radio. I'm like, yep, that's good people right there. Oh, I remember last year, and y'all know I'm a turtle lover. So when I was, because not last year, it's already 2019. So when I say last year, I mean 2017. So where my old office was before we relocated down here to the home office, it was out in the suburbs, and they had a lot of ponds and like creeks and stuff. And they build up these buildings, so we get a lot of turtles that get out in the road and stuff. So I was driving home one day, and a big, huge turtle was on the side of the road. So I had to pull in, and then because there was a creek where he was obviously coming up from. But he was huge. He was bigger than this mat. If I would have had a place to keep him, I would have kept him. Just saying. Hi, Josie. Thank you. I'm just playing. I got some new watercolors and just wanted to do something low key. So this is a whatever stream. Yeah, I'm animals and kids. I love animals and kids. I do agree there are some kids that just their parents did not raise them very well. But yeah, definitely an animal lover. I got the M gram and a tube of Winsor Newton. Okay, good. Almost thought I had an even number. I had to recheck myself. Welcome back, Lori. Yeah, I do. I love them. Oops. But I don't even know what y'all are talking about. I got lost on the conversation. Okay, Vaughn. Tumbling snowman. Oh, is that what this is? I didn't want to think today, so. my God, 3 hours to do. Well, and happy. Yeah, I guess I did do quite a bit. 3 hours. I don't feel like I got much accomplished though. Oh, well, let's see. Thursday or Friday. So the mail will go out on Friday. So y'all's package, you'll get it next week sometime. I haven't used mine in a few years, but when I last used it, it worked fine. So you shouldn't have too many problems with it. And I only had it for like, I don't know, a year. Nice, Jute. Okay. Mm. Hmm. I don't know if you can be able to see it. Yeah, I know. That's what I'll do. I want this one? No, I don't want this one. Hold on. Well, I got splatter all over me. Ah. No. Thank you. What the flip? Oh, I can't wait to get rid of this dump. Buying a different organizer for all my pens and pencils, and I'm gonna find something. This thing is driving me absolutely insane. I can't believe I put up with it this long. I know, right, Joni? But it happens. I'm gonna look at this one first. Yeah, I like my new colors. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. So next weekend, we'll either do a negative floral painting or I'll do something out of one of the two books I got. I'll save these for. I'll show you, Vicki. Debbie has these on, had showed these on her channel too, and Kathy Arbor. These are Jane Betteridge books. She does my kind of style of watercolor and mixed media. This one, yeah. So I got all my tabbies, and then I got one more book that I'm getting, and I'll show it when it gets here. So those of you who wanted this stuff, I know Dottie already emailed me, but don't forget to either Twitter me your address or email me your address, because then I'll ship the stuff out on Friday. Good, I'm glad, Jude. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I just yeah, CBI, this has been a bad weekend, hon. I haven't been feeling good. It's been a rough I don't know, Dottie, I haven't checked my email. I'll respond back to each one of you today that I got your address, and then I'll send, that way you know that I got it. Yeah, it's been a bad weekend. Well, feeling better is probably not in my future, guys, to be honest. Oh, I'm sending them stuff, Vicki. I'll know more once I get all my tests back. I'm just waiting for I get paid on Friday, Daddy. Hi, Sharon. Glad you popped in. We didn't really do much. The day was just kind of a laid back day. Thank you, Kimmy. I don't think so, Dottie. Look up death's door, my picture's in there. All right, ladies. I probably stayed longer than I should have. Thanks for keeping me company today. And I'll see you guys next weekend. Or actually, no, tomorrow, Janet. Well, I won't be on the streams, but love you guys too. Yeah, poor Sharon. You and Debbie both, been all you people that have had the real sickness. Ugh. Thank God I'm so lucky I haven't gotten sick this year. Knock on wood. Thanks for hanging out, guys. You too, Sharon. Take some cold meds and eat some chicken soup. And bye, Joni. Thanks for coming. See you later, guys. Thank you, CD. Yeah, I didn't want to let you guys down. And I was tired of being in bed and tired of feeling like crap and figured this would feel. Bye, Josie. Night, Dabs. Get better, you.